Hello, my name is Liza, and today I'd like to share with you two more quick and easy Halloween projects. The first one is the skeletons scaling the haunted house, and I got my inspiration from, of all places, a Facebook ad that was trying to sell these giant skeletons. So what you'll need from DollarTree is one of these smaller paintable houses. From Dollar General, I found the skeleton army. When I found that, I knew I was going to make this project. I painted my house with a quick black spray paint on both sides. And then I chose 3 of these skeletons that I felt would be the best ones to chop up to put on my house. So once I found them, I cut off their weapons and their bases for their feet, so they really just look like just skeletons that were posed. And then with a silver marker from Dollar Tree, I just painted on some bricks, and then I hot glued my little skeletons in place. Then I decided to add some popsicle sticks that I cut up and painted to board up the windows and doors. Then I added some tulle that had the spider webs to the back with some Mod Podge. And while that was drying, I added some of the creepy dried moss to the front, and that tree that was a fail in my other project worked perfectly for this. And this is what it will look like. The tool is just there, so I trimmed it off. And here's my completed project. And I have a tea light candle that I could put behind it, and in the dark that spider webs show through. And for my next project, I took my truck that I made last Christmas and I've been decorating for every season, and I added a skeleton driver and some pumpkins and a hay bale. What you'll need are the small, tiniest pumpkin decor that the Dollar Tree has, and a straw bale, and one of the little skeletons that are from the garland. I'm going to just use it for body parts, and a small piece of foam core board that we're going to use to make a new hay bale. I used some of the Dollar Tree 2-sided tape, and I covered up the one side of the foam board, and I took apart my straw bale. Make sure you do it in a box because it will just turn into sawdust pretty much. And I took my release paper off the 2-sided tape, and I put it into the box, and this is how it all stuck to it. But I wanted it to look a little more thicker, so I put more 2-sided tape right on top of the straw, and I put it back in the box, and then it looked like it was a bale. And I took the original wire, and I just cut pieces and glued them onto the hay bale, and then I needed to figure out how to get it to stick to my truck, so I glued on a popsicle stick. And then I took apart a skeleton so that we just had these 2 pieces, and I glued the body in to the truck so it looked like the skeleton was looking out the window, and I glued the actual arm right onto the truck so it looks like he's sticking his arm out. And here's my pumpkins that I just hot glued right into the bed of the truck on top of the hay bale. And that's my completed truck. And also, since I glue everything with hot glue, to take everything off for the next piece, I just use my heat gun, and it softens the glue, and then I can just save my parts for next time. Quarantine and I hope you enjoyed our projects. If you did, please give our video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and as always, if you aren't already subscribing, please consider doing so. We'll be back again soon with another project. Thanks for watching. Take care.